This video demonstrates card making using an Asian technique known as paper quilting. I'm using, I believe it's pronounced washi papers. They're an Asian paper, very beautiful, and I'm using the Asian papers in the paper quilting. So this is one card. It's flowers, and here's another one. This is a pear. This one is a kimono. This is a heart. This is a gift, a little present, and another pear card. So I'm going to show you how this is done. So this kit is called Washi, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Washi Paper Quilting by Henko Designs. And washi quilting is an Asian technique that involves essentially quilting with paper. So I'm using this kit that I got at a local craft store, and the kit contains a pattern, 3 sheets of chipboard, 3 sheets of washi paper quilting foam, and general instructions. And in addition to that, I've purchased this set of washi papers. Your first step is to make a photocopy of the patterns that are included so you don't have to work with the originals. So here is the pattern that came with it. There are a number of patterns here, so first step, as I said, you copy that. This is the chipboard that came with it. It's very delicate. It's not your regular chipboard. There's 3 sheets of that, and this is the quilting that you use. So I'm going to start with the heart-shaped card, and as you can see, I've made a template out of the pieces. There are several pieces of the card which will ultimately go together like that, and I'm planning on using these 2 colors of the washi paper. So you will now take each one of these pieces and make and use it as a template to cut out your foam and also your chipboard shapes. So you will do that for each one of the pieces. Okay, it's almost self-explanatory, but here is your chipboard, and you glue your paper quilting over top of that, trim it to make sure it's even, and then you wrap it. Here's a piece of washi paper, so the quilt side goes down, and you just continue folding it over like that until this is a little circle. So of course you would do it a little more carefully than I've done it right now, but that's how the quilting is done. So now I've wrapped the arc with my red paper like so, and the kit doesn't say whether you're supposed to glue it down or not, but I did. And also when you're working with a curve, you might have to clip your paper a little bit to get a smooth fold. So you do that with each one of your pieces. So you assemble it, something like that, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it to a piece of white matting, and then I'm going to mat that on a couple of other colors of cardstock. So here's my completed card. I've put it on a layer of beige card, and a layer of gold colored matting, a layer of green, and a layer of white. This is basil cardstock, and I've trimmed the corners using the Fisker corner edges, the rounder. I've put the bow up here and a little Asian charm down there. So there it is, paper quilting.